Okay, good day. Here's a video on leadership capacity building element 5. Before I proceed further, I would like to appreciate the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Substantial Developmental Goals in the person of Princess Dr. Mrs. Adejoke Orilope Adefinre, and also the TAP Global Director in the person of Prince Abdulsalami Oladipo for this great opportunity they have granted unto us as core members. It has been a great help. Okay, here's an assessment video on how powerful I could be at work. Also, I should write on the various sources of power I am good at leveraging now, and what do I need to work on. The third assessment is what could I do for my people to help them be more powerful. Okay, as to the question, are you as powerful as you could be at work? My answer is no, because of my understanding of power before now is one who is superior in an organization whose words are unchallenged. Until now, this has been my belief or thought of power. But through this study, I now know that there are levels of powers I'm accessible to, which before now is unrecognized or underutilized. So to that question, I'll say no. Okay, as to the various sources of power I am good at leveraging now, especially at my place of work or organization. One of the source of power I am good at leveraging now is the power of position. As a core member in my place of work or organization, there is a level of respect and authority which I'm accessible to, and the perception of the students and the staffs towards me as a core member can be utilized in order to lead the people. Also, another source of power which I'm good at leveraging now is the power of expertise. There is this level of perception in the sense that corper should know the answer. The level of perception coming from the students and sometimes from the staff also. They believe that the core member is knowledgeable enough to answer some questions. And so through this perception, I could leverage on it by developing and communicating knowledge, using it as a point to lead the people. Also, the third source of power I am good at leveraging now is the power of relationship. My relationship, both formal and informal, with the student and staff can be utilized as a leader. Fourthly, the power of reward. By informing the students that there's a reward for them if they should study hard, this will strengthen my ability to lead the student to do what is right or expected of them. And also the fifth source of power at my leverage is the power of punishment. Yes, I have this power to punish the students if they prohibit the laws or the rules of the organization. So these are the 5 sources of power I am good at leveraging now in my place of work or organization. Okay, as to what do I need to work on? The various sources of power mentioned earlier in the previous slides needs to be worked on. so as not to generate a negative perception from the students or staffs in trying to utilize the sources of this power. Also, the need to broaden my knowledge and source of knowledge so as not to pass the wrong kind of information. So therefore, the 5 different sources of power which I have talked on earlier, I still need to work on them so as to build my leadership capacity. All right, what could I do for my people to help them be more powerful? All right, as to the students, by making the students realize the vast opportunity that awaits them in the future and the joy of fulfillment if they should humble and discipline themselves to study and acquire knowledge. And also the second aspect that will help them, which I will help them with, is helping them to know all that is required of them in the areas of study or specialization which they will want to further in the future. And also the third thing towards the students is letting them know it is easier now than ever. So by passing these 3 core messages to the students, it will help them or make them become more powerful. Okay, as to the staffs of my organization, by making the staff know the power or authority they have in determining the life and future of their students, and whatever the student will become in future, they are part of the course. So by making the staff realize the kind of authority or the kind of power they have in determining the future of the student, it will enable them to take course. And also by letting them know their job and developing themselves so as to become more responsible in their work. Thirdly, by letting the staff know the rewards or honor that awaits them in future. This honor comes from the students themselves, other than that which they are receiving presently as salary thereabout. Because the honor they will receive in future, when these students become somebody great in life, is something that is worth knowing. And by them knowing these 3 basic things, it will strengthen them and empower them to become more powerful in their organization, in the organization. Thank you.